New tonight, a Madison County grand jury finds no fault in the actions of two deputies linked to a deadly shooting in Three-Way.
But the family of 18-year-old Dillon McGee says this may not be over. WBBJ 7 Eyewitness News reporter Brittany Nicholson spoke with the family's attorney. She joins us now live with tonight's top story. Brittany?
Attorney Jeff Rosenblum tells me he doesn't believe the grand jury today heard all the evidence and wants another grand jury to hear what his investigation has uncovered. 4 months after 18-year-old Dillon McGee is shot dead in Three-Way, the two deputies there when the gun went off are cleared of any wrongdoing. Madison County Sheriff John Mayer says he believes the right decision was made.
You have to make a split-second decision, and that puts lots of pressure.
According to District Attorney General Jerry Woodall, a grand jury met Monday, were presented with findings from the TBI's investigation and decided there was no evidence of a crime by Sergeants Tom Knowlton and Terry Stewart. Deputies say back in September, the two were trying to talk to McGee when he accelerated toward them. The McGee family attorney Jeff Rosenblum says their investigation says otherwise.
This family now has the vehicle that was involved. This family now has engaged a forensic ballistics expert to examine that vehicle to see the trajectory of the bullets.
Rosenblum says he and the family have spent countless hours gathering reports from investigators and conducting interviews.
This family wants justice not only for their son but for this entire community.
He says news of the grand jury's decision leaves the family disappointed.
They have concerns that not everything was presented to the grand jury, that the full and complete body of evidence was not presented in a fair way.
Sheriff Mayer says he's confident in his deputies and the grand jury.
We're there to serve the people, and we need to move ahead with the future.
In Madison County, Brittany Nicholson, WBBJ 7 Eyewitness News.
Sheriff Mayer won't say which one or both of the deputies pulled the trigger. Both returned to work just more than a week after the shooting. Rosenblum says it'll likely be another month or so before their independent investigation is complete.
Yeah, Jeff Rosenblum, R-O-S-E-N-B-L-U-M, with the law firm of Rosenblum and Reisman, that's R-E-I-S-M-A-N in Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you all for coming. We're here at the United States District Courthouse in Jackson, Tennessee, to talk about Dillon McGee and what happened to Dillon on September 26, 2014. We've chosen to talk to you here in front of the courthouse because this courthouse is a symbol of justice, a symbol of fairness, a symbol of truth. And that's what this family wants today. They want justice, they want truth, they want fairness. They want to know what happened to their son on September 26, 2014. We urge anyone out there who knows anything about that incident to contact us, to contact the authorities so that truth can prevail and justice can prevail. Recently, there was media coverage where Sheriff Mayer said that this shooting was justified. He said this shooting was warranted. He made these comments, if in fact he made them before there has been a complete investigation of what happened on that day. I have confirmed with the TBI that they are conducting an independent investigation. I have confirmed with the TBI that they've not shared the results of that investigation with anyone. Not Sheriff Mayer, not this family, not anyone. And that when the investigation is complete, they will share those results with us, and we're eager to learn those results. This family will learn to live with the truth, whatever the truth is. But they want Sheriff Mayer, if he made those comments, to realize they were insensitive, they were unfair, they were premature, and they were irresponsible. I hope he didn't make those comments. I hope they were taken out of context. And I urge the sheriff, if in fact they were taken out of context, to clarify his position. I urge him to join with us to make the statement that he should make, which is that he wants justice as well, and that he wants to get to the bottom of this, and that he wants for this entire community there to be transparency and there to be truth so that everyone will know what happened to this young man. He was 18 years old. He had a family. He had a mother. He had a father. He was recently blessed with a child, a 1-month-old child named Easton. This young man deserved to live. This young man deserved to live, and we want the truth. And whatever the truth is, this family will learn to live with the truth and will move on. But we're asking this county, this law enforcement agency, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, and all of us, and we're going to do an independent investigation as well. We're asking for objective truth and fairness. And we're asking Sheriff Mayer and this entire community to reserve judgment about what happened until this investigation is complete. Thank you. Now I'd like to allow Chad McGee to make just a few comments about his son.
This is my son, Dillon, with his 1-month-old baby, Easton. And all we get to hear from the media is all the bad things about our son. But there's so much more to our son. He was a son. He was a brother. He was a father. He loved hunting and fishing. He has a 1-month-old son that he'll never know his father. He can never take him fishing, never take him hunting. We just want the truth. You know, we don't want to take just the words of 2 officers how something happened. We just want the truth. We want an independent investigation. We want the truth, and we can live with the truth. If the truth is what they say, then somehow my family will be able to move forward, and we can handle it. But we just want the truth, and we don't want somebody to pass judgment on him or our family based on stuff they see in the media, based on things that are not investigated and are not the facts. You know, my son, the day that he was killed, I talked to him earlier that day about 12 o'clock. And he was coming to my farm to meet me to do some work. And I kept calling him and no response on his phone. And I heard all the cops and stuff, and I had no idea it was him. But he was just a kid. You know, he was 18. I mean, he was 18 years old. He was just a child. And we just, you know, Dillon, in the past few weeks, I mean, he expressed, you know, Daddy, I want to change. I want to do better. You know, he always told his mother and me that he loved us. You know, every time he saw us, he said, I love you, always. And, you know, he was wanting to get his life straight, and he was wanting to move to Utah and just start over, you know. And he's not got that chance, you know. You know, I was supposed to help him move, and my heart is broken because I didn't move fast enough. And we just ask everybody in this community to stand with us and ask for justice, whatever the justice may be. But ask for justice. Don't judge my son. There's always 2 sides to a story, always. And you've only heard one. And just we ask that you ask for justice for us. Let us see all the evidence. And then let's make a decision what happened. And then we can move forward, you know. We're an Orthodox Christian family, and we don't want hate on anyone. We want to forgive, and we want our son to live in heaven with our Lord Jesus Christ. And we don't want anything bad on anyone. We just ask that you tell the truth, that people wait for the truth.
Thank you, Chad.
This is him fishing. He loved to fish more than anybody. He loved to hunt. This is a kid. This is an 18-year-old kid. He went on vacations, you know, like everybody else. You know, he was a child. And this is his baby. He will never know his father, but he will know him through us. And we just pray that this community will stand behind us. And that's our prayer relief. It's just stand behind us and just let the truth be told and wait for the truth. We beg of you.
Thank you all for coming. Anyone have any questions?
Mr. McGee, will you state your first and last name for me again?
My name is Chad McGee.
How many brothers and sisters?
He has 7 brothers and sisters. He had 5 brothers and 2 sisters.